Hey y'all, today I'm going to make a ground beef and potato casserole type dish. It's kind of like my version of homemade sloppy joes with a few added things in casserole form. Anyway, we'll just go ahead and get started. This is about a pound and a half of ground beef that I've already browned and drained. And to that, I'm going to add, this is 3 small potatoes, and I have cut them in pretty small pieces. And then this is a diced up small onion in pretty small pieces. So I'm going to put those in the pan. And stir it around. And to this, I'm going to add quite a few ingredients. All I did was look in my refrigerator, and whatever I had that I thought might be good, I took it out to put in it. And so you can do the same thing if you'd like to with your recipe, or you can follow mine. But I'm going to put some mustard, that was probably a tablespoon and a half. And some ketchup, about 1/3 of a cup. Some Sweet Baby Ray's. And it's about empty. And this is about 1/4 of a cup. Here is some teriyaki marinade. And I'm going to put about 1/4 of a cup of it. Not too much of anything. Then I'm going to put some Worcestershire sauce, or Worcestershire, or however you say it. That was probably 1/4 of a cup. And then just a couple shakes of soy sauce. This is onion powder, and I'm going to put about a teaspoon, I guess maybe that is. The same with the onion powder or garlic powder. Now I'm mixed up. But the same with the onion powder and garlic powder, about a teaspoon. And then I'm going to put some chili powder, about a teaspoon. And so I'm going to mix that all together. And what I want to do is, once I get it all mixed up real well, I'm going to cover it, and I'm going to let it cook until the potatoes are done. And then we will go to the next step. So I'll see you right back. The meat and potato mixture has finished cooking, and the potatoes are tender. So we'll go on to the next step. And I have a baking dish right here. It's, let me see if it tells on the bottom. I don't see a size, but I'd say it's like maybe a 9x5, something like that. It's got higher sides. But here's the mixture that I cooked, and I did add about 1/4 of a cup of water so that it could cook and not stick to the bottom, and that water cooked away. So we're putting all this into our casserole dish. And just spread it out. And then I'm going to take some Mexican, 4-cheese Mexican cheese blend, and I'm going to put some on the top. And you just, if you don't want cheese, you don't have to put it, or you can put more or less, just depends on what you and your family like. So that's how much I decided to put today. And then on top of that, we're gonna put some crescent rolls. And I'm gonna try to get them out of the package in one piece and just lay them over. So sometimes these are pretty easy to work with and sometimes not. And it's not being real cooperative today, but it's not too bad. And just, these have been sitting out a little while, so they're not real cold. Maybe if they were a little colder, it would be a little easier to work with. But it's doing okay. So I cover up the top of it with the croissant rolls. And you have your oven on 375. And you cook it about 9 to 12 minutes, the directions say. So I'm going to cook it and let it cool for a couple minutes, and then we'll come back and try it. The casserole's ready, so we'll take a look at it and have a taste. And here is what it looks like all finished. And I will cut a piece. And here's what it looks like cut. So we'll just have a taste of it and see how it turned out. And a lot of the taste has to do with what seasonings and sauces and all you put in it. I like this a lot. It's really good. It tastes a lot like Sloppy Joe, but it's really good. So that's our recipe for today. This is what we'll have for supper. And I appreciate so much you watching and your comments. And I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.